Hi, Dripping Springs. It is Ashley and Amber, and it is Wednesday at 4-ish o'clock, so it must be weekly drip, and it is. This is season 5, episode 20, with my co-host, Miss Amber Pierce, owner of Coit Cleaning and Restoration. I hear she's the best of a few things, but I don't even know if we're allowed to talk about that, so I just outed her on the internet anyway.
That's okay. Further news to be announced in the future timing.
I'm going to get in trouble when we log off, you guys, but that's okay. I'll take it. I just like to celebrate my friends and all of their wins. So let me be the first to celebrate you because we're not supposed to yet. So that's how I beat everyone to it.
This is the down low celebration of the thing that we don't know that has maybe possibly happened yet.
Yes, only for our viewers, right?
You heard it first. Something may have happened.
Maybe not. So we get together and talk about all things Dripping Springs every single week. I'm Ashley Tullis. I'm a real estate expert here in town. So if you're wondering, what are these two women in totally different industries doing? We just love our town a lot and we like to hype it up. So we've been doing this for a really long time. And today we're going to talk about pizza. We're going to have a little pizza party.
Pizza. But first, before we talk about pizza, what have you been up to this week, Ashley?
Girl, I had like the best week in real estate ever. So I'm an agent with Keller Williams. We're the largest brokerage in North America. We have like 180,000 agents nationwide. We're also international. And I'm so blessed that I have clients that trust me and do business with me at a level that I am one of the top point something % of agents. So I spent 2 days hanging out with our founder, Gary Keller, in a top 200 agent mastermind. I don't know what 200 of 180,000 is, but it's definitely less than 1%. So I got to hang out with the literal best around the country. Our staff economist was there with us, talking to us about what he forecasts and is seeing in the economy. And it was really cool. So that's what I've been doing. I've been getting the knowledge. We're not here to talk about real estate. We're here to talk about Dripping Springs, but everybody's always really curious. So I'll just let you in on a few little secrets that I understood. Interest rates will probably yo-yo throughout the year. Inflation is still high. We want to be at 2%, but we're at like 3.68 or 86%. I'm not sure, but it's at a level where it's coming down and it's not out of control, but it's still not good enough. So what does that mean? It means that those interest rates are going to stay high because if you drop them, inflation will spike. We have a huge amount of demand for housing. There's a shortage in supply across the US, and values are still rising, which you would think higher rates, lower prices. That's actually not happening because there's so much demand. And we still live in one of the fastest growing counties in the United States. So that's why we're seeing things moving and grooving here in Dripping Springs.
So basically, with all of that and you getting to be part of that with Mr. Keller, then it sounds to me like you are basically realtor royalty, is what I'm hearing. Like the best of the best of the best.
Well, I mean, they don't hand out like crowns at the door, but I talk about, you hear me say like a few things when you get to know me. You know, I'm a 6th generation Texan and I love Texas with all my heart. You know, all about my family, specifically my son, because he's my pride and joy. And then you also learn really quickly that if I think I'm the smartest person in the room, I'm going to go find a different room. And so getting into this room was a career goal of mine whenever I stepped away and started Atomic Properties Group in the fall of 2021. I had people actually laugh at me and say, like, nobody gets into that room. And I love it when I am told I can't do something because my reply is typically watch me.
Yeah. Love that part of you. It is one of my favorite things about you. Oh, excuse me, what was that? Watch me.
but I but I don't succeed alone. We are going to talk about pizza, but I further need to plug. My husband works in the company. He's my marketing director. So if you're like, man, that Ashley Tullis looks polished on the internet all the time, it's a facade. He makes me look good. I'm so grateful for it. And then I have my director of operations, Lauren, and she drives the crazy train for us and she keeps the train on the tracks. So we are a concierge service helping people buy, sell, and invest in real estate. But we work with a lot of different people and a lot of personalities, but I'm able to do that at scale because I'm not just one person working on everything.
And I have so appreciated, I feel like I've already said this before, but I've so appreciated knowing you as on a personal level, as a friend, and also being able to traverse my own real estate interesting things that have come up. It's been truly a blessing to know you and have you be able to help me navigate that, because I am not a real estate expert and I don't have to be, because I can just ask you.
And you guys, it's funny. We're here to hype Dripping Springs, but I guess it's going to be Amber and Ashley hype each other day, and I am here for it. I don't know how to traverse water damage and scary words like mold. If you check out last week's episode on YouTube, you can learn all about it from Amber. But I have a deal right now that had a mold remediation a couple of years ago. We have a certificate saying everything was taken care of, but my clients are still a little bit nervous and they want to do some more due diligence. So I'm like, we'll get a moisture check. Let me call my homegirl. And what do you know? Within 24 hours, we are like jumping on top of that just to offer peace of mind. And she knows if we have the remediation certificate in hand, the chances of something being there are very, very slim. Like probably kind of a waste of time, but that's the kind of business Amber runs. There is no waste of time. There is no wasted conversation. So that's probably why she and I align so well. There's no wasted conversation. It's all about building a relationship and getting to know more people. And if you follow along with us, we want to be in relationship with you guys too.
So true. So true. And yes, absolutely. Peace of mind is huge. I am so happy to be able to give that to anyone who ever has any kind of water issue or potential mold. We're happy to come out, even if you're not sure that there's a problem. Our inspections are free. We're happy to come out, take a look at it. And even if we're just telling you, yes, everything is fine, you're fine, that makes our heart happy, because I would rather you call us and we tell you everything is fine, then you feel like you can't call and it turns out to be a bigger issue. We want to make sure that everybody is safe.
You want to talk carbs? Let's talk carbs.
Yes. Carbs, pizza. I am super excited because I have not been able to have a lot of pizza, being gluten-free, but there is a newer pizza place in Drip that they use the Barton Creek Mills flour, and that stuff seems to be okay with my tummy. So it's kind of like a sourdough type crust, and it's my fave, and they know me by name when I walk in. So I have been there enough. We've been there enough.
Well, who is it?
Slice Street Pizza, and they're conveniently located right next to Ashley's office.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Anytime you stop into Slice Street, you come on next door and say hello. I'll be here.
They are fabulous. They're also very conscientious about their ingredients. Not only do they use that local high quality flour, but they make their own pesto homemade, which is my favorite. They grate all of their own cheese, which means there's none of that like weird stuff that they put on the cheese to keep it separated while it sits. Like they very much care about their ingredients and making sure that it's only the highest quality of everything going into your food. And they are so wonderful over there. They are my fave. If you want to get real wild, I really like to get pesto and Alfredo, which
Whoa, sister.
I love it. It's a little bit soggy, but I don't even care because it's delicious. What is your favorite pizza?
Well, I mean, I don't know. It varies. I like an everything pizza typically. Like if there's a pizza, I'm sold. Supreme, but it really needs to have olives on it. I don't think it's a Supreme if it doesn't have olives on it.
Black or green?
Either.
Perfect.
Yeah, I also love mushrooms. Yeah, all of it. I love mushrooms on a pizza. I think it's a texture thing. It's not. They don't really have a lot of flavor to me.
Right.
But I don't turn down pizza usually. Now, not all of it makes me feel very good. So I do have to be a little bit selective. If I'm gonna go the gluten-free route, I like the pizza at Suds Monkey. I think it's really yummy. If I'm willing to like risk it and hurt myself, I don't know. I'll eat a trash pizza and risk it.
Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Yes.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Oh, there's very few things Amber and I disagree on, like beans and chili. I'm glad. I was like, is this another one?
I do think that it has to be the right combination for pineapple. I don't think that pineapple necessarily grows with everything. But
like Canadian bacon?
Well, obviously.
Okay.
That's like peanut butter and jelly. Those totally go together.
What else would it go with?
I don't know.
Bacon?
I feel like I don't know that I would love pineapple and like a chicken pizza. I don't know if that sounds good.
Oh,
unless it was maybe like a barbecue chicken, I don't know, maybe I'm making things up.
A barbecue chicken pizza.
Barbecue chicken pineapple. Ooh, actually, this is starting to sound good. Maybe throw some peanuts on there so you get that nice crunch.
Whoa. Okay. So what I'm hearing is you want to make your own pizza at home.
I generally do order a pizza that is not on the menu, like my pesto Alfredo, cheese pizza. Yesterday when I went to Slice Street, I got chicken, bacon, jalapeno, pesto, and Alfredo on my pizza, and it was
nice.
So yummy.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know that I like create my own. I typically look at the menu and just kind of pick from what they have. Mm-hmm. If we're gonna go grab a slice and we're on our way into Austin, I like Stoney's, which is maybe not Dripping Springs, maybe Dripping Springs adjacent, but it's on like the right-hand side on your way, like past Cedar Valley. There used to be an antique store across the street. Now it's like a HVAC business or something. But it's this little off the street. John likes pineapple with jalapenos. Jersey Giant has and Bee Cave. Ham, pineapple, red onions, and jalapenos, and it rules. Well, thank you. I don't think I've ever been here with my husband. He's got the scoop on the pizza. But I do like Stoney's. Locally, if we're gonna go somewhere, it'll probably also be Pizza Cave. I like Pizza Cave a lot. Mm-hmm. But I'm not gonna skip on the piggy chowder, which isn't pizza, and that's how the conversation is today. Can you go to a pizza place and not eat pizza? Yes, you can. I am living proof, but I do like their pizzas a lot. And then, of course, Pius is like a staple and a classic, in my opinion, for the area. But when I go there, I'm there for the pastrami plate. And the pizza's amazing, but it's the pastrami plate that gets me in there every time.
Oh, I don't know if they still have it, but I used to get this pastrami egg breakfast bowl in the morning, and it's not even on the menu. You just have to know. So you're welcome if they still make it now. Now you know, but it's pastrami, egg, cheese, And that might be it. No, I think there's some kind of sauce on it too. I don't know. But if you have never had it and you have the opportunity, do that. It is phenomenal.
I
didn't know pastrami and eggs went together. It does.
I didn't know there was a secret menu item at Pius.
I'm not even sure how I found out. I think what happened was I went in there for something else and I heard somebody else order it and I was like, hey, can I get that too? I want what they have.
I love it. I love it. Do we have any pizza out west? Is there anything west Dripping Springs? Like west meaning if Rancho 12 is the dividing line. Is there anything west? I don't know that there is.
I don't know. I think Slice Street and is it Domino's or Pizza Hut that's right there?
Oh yeah, it's Pizza Hut.
Yeah, Pizza Hut.
Mm-hmm. That would be an example of trash pizza that, like, if it was just in front of me and I'm hungry, I might eat it, but it's not one I'm like, ooh, we need Pizza Hut.
And then Hill Country Pizzeria
by HEB, yes.
By HEB, but that's not on the other side of 12. I think those are like the three closest to that side. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess there's a pizza opportunity out west. Interested to see. I don't think the Italian spot has reopened where Mighty Fine Burgers was, or maybe it has, and I've missed it. I've had my head down for a while. Mm-hmm. But will they have any sort of pizza offerings, or will it be traditional Italian food? I don't know. I'm just curious. Maybe someone else knows.
I'm also curious. Yeah, well, I mean, there's Suds Monkey right there, but I don't think there's and Pius.
Mm-hmm.
So there's other pizza right there. I don't know.
But there's other burgers right there too, and that didn't stop anyone from opening more burgers. So, but I can see, yes, you can have too much pizza. Oh, Jester King.
Oh, I haven't been there for pizza.
Delicious. Yeah, their pizza is so good.
I like a fancy pizza. Like, I'm not really just like a plain pepperoni kind of pizza girl. Like, I want something fun. I want something weird.
I'm curious. Does the word pesto equal fancy to you?
Yes.
Same.
That's fancy pizza.
Me too. When I was younger, I thought chimichurri was really, really fancy.
Well, obviously, that is so fancy. Sauce for your meat, and it's not
right.
Or Worcestershire, but even Worcestershire, I think, was fancy.
Where are you putting Worcestershire on?
If you have like steak or something.
Excuse me? No, you're not.
No, probably not. But it was an option.
No, it's not. That's never an option.
I don't know. I was really weird as a kid. I wouldn't eat steak. I never used to eat any meat that had like evidence of it being meat.
Like a living creature?
Yeah, like it couldn't have fat or like cartilage, or basically it was like chicken strips. It had to not look like meat.
Oh, interesting.
I was like that for a long time. I'm not like that anymore, but it's relatively new.
It's been a journey.
Life is an adventure. We can change our minds. We can expand and grow.
Well, I would be curious if there's a secret pizza spot that we didn't touch on that you love. Would love to know what you guys are liking at different spots. Jersey Giant and Bee Cave. I feel like that's a gas station. I think my husband has a love affair going with gas station pizza. We're going to have to talk about that offline privately because I have many questions. Real pizza, trash pizza. I don't know.
I mean, at least it's not gas station sushi.
Fair. Solid. Very fair. Very fair. But I have questions. And with that, it is Weekly Drip, Season 5, Episode 20. So it must be 4-ish o'clock on Wednesday. We'll see y'all next week at 4-ish o'clock on Wednesday. I'm Ashley Tullis, and this is Amber Pierce, and we'll catch you soon.
Have a great week.